there's a great question that just came in from Emma, and she mentions, hold on, let's see, it came in through the live chat, and she said, if you could give advice to yourself at 16, which is like, melts my heart, you know, melts my heart, because 16 is such a beautiful age for young women. It's so, you're just becoming you know, you're not a girl anymore, you're not a real, like, haven't transitioned into full-blown womanhood. So think about that for a second. Yourself at 16, and what advice would you give yourself? Mine's pretty short. Mine would be to love myself and to enjoy that time. Like growing up, there's so, like, you have all the time in the world to grow up, so like don't rush it. I would say, Andrea, don't rush it. Just have fun and circle with your girlfriends to like keep that fun alive and keep that that reflection of like what we're doing now about what's important. That's what I would tell my 16-year-old self.
Oh gosh, all these heavy questions. What would I tell myself, my 16-year-old self? Well, I mean, recently, well, okay, so my sister, she's 18, but it wasn't too long ago she was 16 years old, and she would ask me a lot of questions, and she would come to me seeking advice. And, you know, it was funny because when I heard all of her questions, it was the same exact questions that I was asking myself when I was 16. Like, I don't know what to do, like where should I go in life? You know, Michelle, I don't feel beautiful. I mean, you know, I want to like, how can I lose more weight? I mean, just all these questions, you know, like, and I kept telling her, like, it's okay, you're 16, you have a long time to figure things out. I mean, I'm 26, like, it's been 10 years. I'm 26 and I'm still trying to figure it out. And it's okay, just don't rush it. And I absolutely agree with you. Sometimes I find that, you know, a lot of girls now, this day and age when they're 16, they want to grow up fast because they see things on TV or online and they want to be grown up. But I think like my biggest thing I would tell myself is really to just focus on what makes you happy. You know, like don't listen to what everyone else is telling you. Like your parents are pushing you in this direction. Your friends are trying to get you to do this. Ask yourself, look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, what do I want for myself? You know, and that was, when I was growing up, it was always me pleasing my parents, pleasing my friends, trying to fit in. But I never once asked myself, what makes me happy? What do I want to do? And I think my biggest advice is really just taking the time and really just finding quiet time, giving yourself moments to reflect on where you want to see yourself in the next 10 years. And really like being really realistic, not about I want to impress my friends, I want to have a nice car and have an amazing career. It's not about what everyone else wants, it's about what you want. And that's what I would recommend.
Applause.
Passing the stick.
Thank you. Okay. Yeah, no, I completely agree. I feel like 16, Emma, oh my gosh. I'm assuming Emma's 16. It's such a, I really feel like your teenage years, when you grow up and you're little and you're under the teen years, you aren't aware of the outer world. You're, you know, in your own little like childhood bubble that's so awesome and fun and magical. It's like when you believe in fairies and all those things, and then you get into your teenage years and you're like, you lose that magic and you're all of a sudden, oh wow, here I am, and here's this whole big world, and it feels really big and really scary because you're just becoming aware of it. But the thing is it just comes to you. Let the world sort of come to you as opposed to you feeling like you all of a sudden have to redefine yourself for this great big world. And just enjoy it. I mean, if I were to give myself advice, it would be to not sweat the small stuff. It's so annoying when older people tell you that like, oh my gosh, you're so young, you have so much ahead of you, don't even worry, enjoy it. You're like, yeah, but this girl is a total bitch to me at school. You know, it's hard to not sweat the small stuff, but it's just gonna be your 20s, your teens, your 20s are all about getting to know yourself. And you do that through getting to, you know, having great friends, having great experiences, having sadness, having, you know, craziness, all of it. It's just like all feeding that. And that's what I would tell myself. Be like, it's gonna be a wild ride. Strap in.
Mine are kind of basic too. Like, stop with the black eyeliner. I used to do like this really thick black eyeliner, and it looked like a raccoon. It was not good. It's all I knew how to do. Eat more vegetables, as I lived on breadsticks. Like literally, I was not. My hair was so dry and like straw-like because all I used was like, I don't want to say the brand because it might be insulting, but it was just not good. I think, and also too, like, I feel like I would tell myself kind of the same thing as you, like, not to worry, because like the universe has so many good things in store for you if you work hard and you trust your gut. And in life, I've always been steered right just by trusting my gut in everything that I do. Like, you know what's right, you know what's wrong. Don't get pressured into anything. I think that, you know, don't worry about fitting in. Follow what feels right in your heart and your gut. And the eyeliner, I don't show anyone, but it's so bad.